Alright, welcome back to my channel. So first thing that we wanted to talk to you guys about is actually I changed some of the settings on my camera, so let me know if it's better or worse or whatever, things like that. Trying something different. And then today we are going to be talking about the Tati Beauty Blendiful, so let's get into that. Alright, so let's start out with the Baby Blendiful, which is the cute little heart one. The only thing that, even on the website and what she suggested is basically kind of like just for touch-ups to get rid of oil and that sort of thing throughout the day, so I just kept it in my purse, and it does help with that. I don't think you need like a specific sponge for it, but now that I have it, I will use it, and it'll probably last me a long time since, they're really soft, and it's cute to just take out and kind of fix whatever oily things you have going on. But yeah, so no complaints about the little one. Then the big one, I've been using this probably about a week or two now. Probably about 2 weeks, more on that side. But this is what it looks like clean, and as you can see on it, I can't get that stain out or this one, and there's kind of one down here. And I've washed this probably like 2 or 3 times, and the stains just don't seem to want to come out. And it's still like soft in those areas, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't want to get clean. And I did what she suggested and clean it right after I apply my makeup, so that the oils on the foundation and everything like that don't have time to actually like sink into it and get, oxidized through the air and everything like that. So yeah, it's just kind of stuck on it, but hopefully maybe if I just kind of rotate it and continue to clean the spots, maybe eventually it'll come out, but I don't know. That's kind of just annoying to have it always looking kind of dirty, but I think it applies it okay. I don't know, it kind of looks more, at least for all the foundations I've used, and I've pretty much used all the ones that I own with it to see which one would look best. So all the ones that I tried with it, I've tried 5 out of this like 8 I have. I tried the LA Girl Pro Matte because that is in my project pan, so I wanted to see if I could, match them. And then I used the Beauty Blender foundation, I used the Collab foundation, I used the L'Oreal foundation, and the Revlon one. And with the sponge, I noticed that it does kind of take some of the coverage away, to be honest with you. So you would have to, if you like a more full coverage look, you're gonna have to use, honestly, more product. I end up using more product with the Blendiful than I do just regular, like, sponge, weirdly enough. And I think it's just due to how much coverage I do like. When I go for one of these thicker foundations, I want it to actually cover, and I don't want to see my skin underneath. And with the Blendiful, it does kind of do that. And she did say her method of, kind of drenching the sponge and then swiping and then patting in. I did that too. And that does definitely help a lot more than just continuing to swipe, because that's what I did in the beginning. Because I didn't know how to, you don't really know how to use it. They say, that it's kind of intuitive, that you should just be able to know, but everyone isn't these makeup gurus. Like, I know how to do makeup, but that doesn't mean I'm perfect in everything, and I feel like I'm just a normal consumer like everyone else. And so I kind of wish she would have put up her video earlier to actually show us how we should have been using it, because all I was doing was swiping. And because on the website it just kind of says you can swipe it around and move it, but yeah, so swipe it and then pat it, and that worked a lot better than just swiping. But I think if I was gonna give it a grade, I would give it like a B, because it's not my favorite tool. I do like it to help blend out like cream contour and kind of pat powder in, but I don't like it as much as I thought it would for foundation. Now, if I was on the go, like travel wise, I would just probably take this for that way I could get everything done basically that I needed with my face. But I can kind of do that with a sponge too. The only thing extra with the the Blendiful is that I could do the cream contour with it and my cream blush that I do like to do now. So those are pluses if I was traveling with it, but I don't travel too much, like maybe once or twice a year. So I think overall it's okay. It's not my favorite. There's a bunch of videos out there of people applying their makeup with it, so I don't think you need to see me do it. But I did my foundation today with it, and like contour and blush and everything, just not highlight because I use a powder highlight. So I don't really like this for like powder contour or anything like that, just the creams. I think the powder kind of takes a little bit longer to blend out than just a regular brush, but even she said herself it's to help you in certain steps, not to take over all the steps. So yeah, I mean, I'll continue to use it, but I honestly don't know if I'll buy another one unless, you know, something in my routine changes and I end up liking my makeup better with this or anything like that. But when they do like wear out in a couple months, I guess, I don't believe that I would be buying another one because it is $18. I mean, you do get both, so that is a plus, but I already have a little baby one, and that'll probably last me, honestly, probably a year or two because I don't use it that often, if ever. It just kind of stays in my purse. But yeah, this one, I still on the edge about buying another one if I ever wanted to, because it's not my favorite tool to use. I still like my sponge better for foundations and everything, and that's the main step I would need for it. But yeah, thanks for watching my really quick kind of review on Tati Beauty, just her Blendiful sponge. I do really love her palette that she came out with, and I do plan on, I plan on pretty much trying everything unless it's something I really don't want. Most of the things that she would put out for her makeup line. So I do like her, and I don't really care about like YouTube drama anymore. As long as I think they're nice enough people, I'm gonna like them. So either way, I'll continue to support her. I just don't know if I'll buy another one of the Blendifuls.